Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk Memphis Grizzlies, and we're going to start it off with just a crazy little stat line provided to you by StatMuse, Grizzlies Muse to be more specific. So Memphis right now, they're the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. I believe at the time of this recording they actually have like 3.5 game lead over the Golden State Warriors. So Memphis, could this be the year? It very well could be the year, but we have this stat, and this is crazy. So the Memphis Grizzlies started the season at 9-10 with the worst ranked defense in the entire league. So through 20 games of the season, which is 25%, you're a quarter of the way done with the season. Worst defense in the entire NBA. Since then, the Memphis Grizzlies have gone 43-13. 43-13 in their last 56 basketball games. They lead the league in steals, they lead the league in blocks, they lead the league in rebounds, and then we have right here, they are a top 5 defense. So currently the Memphis Grizzlies sitting at 52-23. They are the number 4 ranked defense in the NBA, and they are also the number 5 ranked offense in the NBA. So with playoff time literally just here in 2 weeks now, I think playoffs start on April 16th. At the time of this recording, it's the 28th of March. This could be the year Memphis does it. And I will have to say right now, if you told me Memphis is at least making the Western Conference Finals, I don't think I could rebuttal that. I don't think you could legitimately rebuttal that. In the NBA right now, I would say there's like 3 teams that I'm going to actually go 4 teams that I'm specifically worried about, thinking that all 4 of these teams can go far. Number 1, obviously, Phoenix Suns, best record in the NBA. Number 2, we're going Memphis. 3, we're actually going to go with Toronto. 4, we're going to go with Boston. When teams get hot in crunch time, towards the end of the season, you're peaking at the perfect time. So I'm looking at Memphis. They actually play Golden State tonight. But before we get into that, if you guys enjoy this video, hit the like button, hit that sub button. Let's try and hit 100 likes on today's video. Grizzlies Nation, you guys have been absolutely awesome. Grind City. So appreciate all the love. Hit that subscribe button, man. We're like, I think like 30 subs away from 10.5K. So I appreciate all the love here. Drop some comments down below. You want more Grizzlies videos, let me know. But dude, this team, especially without Ja Morant, is terrifying. How do you play 20 or so games without your best player and lose like 3 of them? I mean, like, actually though, especially on a team like, so let's use a different team as an example here. We'll use Golden State because that's who Memphis is squaring up against tonight. And if Memphis gets that win, that pretty much clinches the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. And from there on out, you can kind of rest here and there, play with some rotations, play with some lineups, just kind of do whatever you want to do. But securing a number 2 seed would be absolutely huge. I don't think that a win tonight actually, like, literally cements a number 2 seed, but, pretty much does. So we'll use Golden State here. Golden State without Steph Curry is like 3-9. He's their best player, right? But they still have other players like Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, who's averaging over 20 points per game on the month. Like, they have plenty of other options. Not saying Memphis doesn't, but I'm trying to say, like, you have 2 literal freaking stars, Draymond Green, who is a decoy, and then you have Klay Thompson, who maybe at this point in his career, we're not going to consider him like a deadly star, but I would say he's still a star in the league. They're like 3-9, 3-10 without Steph Curry. I mean, they're lucky this injury happened so late. That's probably not true, because if Steph's only going to be out for a month, it's probably the worst possible time he can get injured. But what I'm trying to say here is, for another example, Memphis is on a 4-game winning streak right now, and they haven't had Ja Morant. Like, they just haven't had Ja Morant. But you're beating crazy-ass good teams. You're beating teams like the Brooklyn Nets, who are, quote-unquote, going to run right through the Eastern Conference, which I don't see that happening. They're like 8-13 with Kyrie Irving. I just view that team as fraudulent. But still, you have Kevin Durant, you have Kyrie Irving, and the Memphis Grizzlies steamrolled them. I mean, not only is Memphis obviously winning like crazy with that crazy ass stat, they're 43-13 in their last 56 games. So not only are they just genuinely winning games, they're blowing teams out, dude. They're like Memphis and Boston right now are almost like looking the exact same because they both have very elite defenses, like very elite defenses. They both have very solid offenses, top five offenses, well coached. Boston, they just have like that crazy 1-2 punch duo, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But like Boston started the year bad. Memphis started the year bad. Both defenses were not looking good. Memphis obviously in a completely different like stage as far as where they are in their, if you want to call it a rebuild, but like both franchises are in completely different spots, or they were when they started the season. They still are, like in the grand scheme of things. But these are two teams that really struggled. And just like that, out of thin air, not thin air, half a season goes by, full season goes by, and these are the two hottest teams in the NBA. I think a Grizzlies-Celtics finals would probably be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Dillon Brooks, welcome back, dude. This is an 18-point-per-game scorer. I think, honestly, Dillon Brooks is going to be I think him and Steven Adams are kind of going to be like the wild cards in the playoff. I've made a lot of videos on the Grizzlies talking about Desmond Bane and Triple J, saying if both of those two guys just literally do what they've been doing all season, putting up at least 15 points a game, that's going to take so much pressure off Ja Morant. Steven Adams defensively might just be one of the best interior bigs as far as that goes. I mean, not only can he get any rebound that comes his way, he's literally averaging 10 rebounds a game on the season, averaging only 26 minutes too per night. You've got Steven Adams, who's just controlling the paint, and then you have Dillon Brooks, who he's such a sleeper because he's only played like 27 games for Memphis this season. This is a guy who can shoot very well when he needs to. He will show up clutch when he needs to. He's going to play phenomenal defense regardless of who he's guarding, regardless of the night or the matchup or what quarter it is, whatever it is. He's going to give you 100% on defense at all times. But he's also going to give you 18 a night. So getting Dillon Brooks back was a huge thing for Memphis that just happened in the last couple of weeks here. So, and like I said, he just makes their defense that much better as well. So, crazy dual threat. These Grizzlies guys play so well together that they just literally complement each other so well. It's super cool to see. So, that's really it for today. I would imagine Memphis definitely beats Golden State tonight. Even if they don't beat Golden State by the time you're watching this video and Memphis maybe loses a game, it's definitely not the end of the world. Still no Ja Morant, most likely. So, we'll take it week by week here for the Grizzlies. And, I know they're itching for the playoffs to start, so we'll have to cover that when it comes. But if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. We post ton of Grizzlies content pretty much every day along with daily NBA content. So let's try and get 100 likes. All my socials are down below, and I'll see you guys later. Most importantly, comment down below, where does Memphis finish the regular season at? Or if you want to go as far, where does Memphis finish in the playoffs? Peace.